everyone, good evening, welcome to the channel. My name's Emily, this is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Lovely to see everyone here. We are on Vlogmas day 17. Yes, my lovely people, we are on day 17. We have 3 clues left in our murder mystery. We will get to that in a minute. But my apologies, this vlog is up late because Paige is back. If you don't know, I have 3 children. My middle one, she is at university, but she is now home. So Christmas can now officially start for us, which is amazing. Mr. Loads. So yeah, we did some things this afternoon, and I'm going to keep this very brief so we can go and do some more things. So let me just get on to all our lovely advent calendars, and then I'll catch you up tomorrow on everything. Yeah, all the airport things and all that all went okay. Everyone's arrived safely, so that's good. Yeah, we will all catch up in the new year for that. So in the meantime, let's do number 17, which is tropical lemongrass. Well, we know that I'm not going to have that one, don't we? Lemongrass is probably one of the worst things you can put in your mouth. So there we go. There's that one. It smells nice, but still. Yeah, it's a no from me. So that one will be donated. The tea drinker is home, so yeah, she will like all of them. Even though she got it me, I know it was Joel really is my oldest one, but yeah, so they can enjoy some as well. Okay, let's do our little Home Alone chap, and let's get, I'll put that one down there. Let's get this Christmas tree. Oh my goodness me. Oh, and I'll show you this in a second. My mum gave me this. She is, sorry, that's very slovenly of me. That is yesterday's little box. So where are we on our Home Alone? See, now we can get the Christmas movies on. Ada is back. Christmas movies on. Yes. Right, okay. The next one. And you can tell that Paige is back because the dog has deserted me. How's that, eh? Right, okay, so we've had firecrackers. Ooh, let's see what we've got now. So we are on 17. So yeah, we've got the white paint can. So it says, to ensure proper coverage, a second coat of paint is recommended when painting a room. A second can of paint is especially not recommended when applied to your face. So there we go. I don't know, does that spill on him or does he get it hit in the face with the can? I don't know. Yes, we'll have to watch them. And the second one, I say that I like the second one as well. Oh, Lost in New York. They are good. The little toy factory saves the toy shop. Very cute. Okay, right, let's spread those out a little bit. Getting on with those. We're nearly off to a full tree now. So yeah, this one we will use again because they've all enjoyed it so much. So, oh, back is still backing. It's, I don't know, feels a lot better today though, I have to say. My goodness me, it makes you fully appreciate, because my son is like this all the time, so it certainly makes you appreciate what he goes for every day, bless him. Okay, so we've got lots of lovely things. Right, number 17. Nope, that's 24. 17, yes. Any chance of any hand cream, anyone? Oh, we might. Aegis throat and décolletage cream. So this bit basically, in it. Signs of aging on the neck and the décolletage. Firms, lifts and tonics. Well, I suppose I could use it on my hands. But yeah, there we go. That is from Prey Beauty, I think you pronounce that called. Correct me if I am wrong. Let's have a Oh, I love it when they seal it. Love a good seal, me. Oh, I don't mean the one. Oh, there we go. Right, it doesn't really smell of anything. What does it feel like? Oh yes, it's very nice. You know, that would make wonderful hand cream. Perhaps I may steal that and use it as hand cream instead. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Can you see that? Oh, it's very nice. Not really particularly smelling of anything, which is good. Although I do like a bit of a smelly hand cream. Right, what have we got tomorrow? 18, 19, 20 is massive. 21 is there. 22 I can't find. Oh, 20, no, that's not 22. That's gone. Have we got one missing? No. 22, 23, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, well, we hold out hope of getting hand cream yet then. There we go. So we are literally running out of room now. We've nearly unboxed them all. So we've got some lovely things in there. Yeah, and we've got a couple of those, and I've got some other cowshed stuff over there, which I've never had before. Apparently cowshed is good. And then there was this light up protecting day cream. So anyway, I'll have a good look through, and then I will, what I usually do is spend the year either putting these in my handbag or taking them away with me, or, you know, just using them instead of going to buy a face cream. I'll try one of those. So yeah, it is quite handy. Okay people, are you ready? It is what you have all been waiting for. We got a very interesting clue yesterday, so cue the music.
We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be outrageous, let's misbehave.
Okay, so for anyone who has not seen any of the previous videos, by the way, I was going to say, anyone that, there was a couple of you who were worried that you hadn't taken down notes or anything. We have 3 clues left, and one of those is a picture. I know I dropped them. So I didn't look at the other clues, but we've got 3 left, and there's a picture for one. So what I thought we would do is we'd spend a couple of days going through all of what we've got so far. So don't worry about not being able to note down or whatever. We'll go through it properly, because I want to really for us to have a good go at it before we say, oh yes, this has happened, or this is what we think. And then I will unseal this and we will find out who it is and why. So we had a lot of interesting things yesterday. All of you lovely people, Lucy included, make some lovely points. So, murder at the book club. So there was a murder at Whispering Pines Manor of Eleanor Fielding. She was a literary critic. There was Victoria Hartwell, who owned, we found out after, the manor, and also she was hostess and president of the book club. Then we had Henry Thompson, who was a novelist, Maggie Sinclair, who was an aspiring writer, who Eleanor, the deceased, spoke very poorly of. And then Lydia and Freddie Lawson. Freddie declared his undying love for Eleanor, and Lydia had no idea apparently. So yeah, we've been introduced to everybody at this point. But yesterday was a bit interesting. We had an Ingram private investigation, a letter from a private investigator, and actually one of my lovelies said that we can probably assume that that is Eleanor, because she's the only one wearing glasses. Now, in the autopsy report, it said that her glasses had not been harmed. Obviously, she had lacerations to her face, but we can then know that she is Eleanor. So well done, that person. This is the photograph, the one and only photograph at the moment that we've been given. So yeah, there we go. Right. So we had that yesterday. We had that Miss Hartwell. So Victoria Hartwell, leader of the club and also the owner of Whispering Pines Manor, had hired a private detective to follow one of the ladies, because it says tip her off. So he said that it was a complex family matter, and that he would you know, deal with the matter in his utmost confidentiality. So we know that she hired him to investigate someone. Was it someone in the group? Maybe so. Right, let's go to our next clue. This is number 22. We've got 24 clues here before we have to solve it. So it says, November the 25th, 1952. I am James Harrington, the butler at Whispering Manor. Right, so that, now we know who, the autopsy report, that's James Harrington. It said Whispering Pines Manor, so we know now that he was the butler. So that's who James Harrington is, because I know we were having hard trouble trying to find who he was. So I wish to provide an account of events before I left duty yesterday on November the 24th. Throughout the day, I oversaw the preparations for the guests' comfort. Dinner was served at 7 sharp in the main dining hall. All guests were present at dinner. At 9:45 p.m, as per her usual request, I bought a tray of chamomile tea to Miss Victoria in the library. She was alone, writing notes on a book at the library desk. I left the tray on the side table as she preferred. Shortly after, Mr. Henry Thompson requested a cup of peppermint tea. He mentioned he planned to work late on a manuscript. I prepared the tea and delivered it to him. He seemed grateful and immediately returned to his writing. After attending to a few final tasks, I ensured all doors and windows were secured for the night. I completed my duties and left the manor at approximately 10:20 p.m. As the last staff member on duty, I locked the main entrance behind me. I did not observe anything unusual during the evening. If there's any way I can assist you further, please let me know. Well, that sounds all matter of fact, doesn't it? If he is the butler at Whispering Pines Manor, he must be privy to a lot of things. So we will take that with a pinch of salt. Why he mentions that, surely he took tea maybe to someone else or saw something else, but it seems like he's intentionally drawing notice to Henry Thompson, who I still think it is, but not so sure anymore. Did think it is, yeah, so there we go. That is today's. Let me know what you think. As I said, it's going to be a short one today. We will rapidly fire through these last two clues, and then we will keep going through the evidence and see who we think it is. So yeah, maybe if that private investigator was looking after a family thing, then maybe one of them was family. Maybe, oh, I don't know. But yeah, it does look all the way towards that someone probably wasn't who they thought, wasn't who they said they were. And probably looks like has something to do with Victoria and Whispering Pines Manor, whether it's a long lost relative or one of you lot said sister, I think, maybe family member, mother, we don't know at this point, do we? So yes, very interesting that it was, you know, all clear and there was nothing untoward or whatever. He said that dinner was served at 7 p.m. sharp. And there was a lot of arguing that went on that night. There were a lot of people disagreeing about things. But he said, I did not observe anything unusual during the evening. Well, I bet you probably did, but you're not going to tell us about it. So yes, let me know what your thoughts are for that. Yeah, don't worry, we will go over all the evidence again, as I want to have a good crack at it as well. So so yeah, let me know what you think on all of that. And as ever, I will see you tomorrow. I've got my weekly cash stuffing to do. Actually, I've got a week and a bit of cash stuffing to do, so I must get on and do that. So I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 18. Final clues maybe if you want, and also I would do a separate weekly cash stuff because I need to get these up before the end of the month, and I need to get my final binder show. I was gonna say show and tell. Yeah, show and tell, Emily. Worked in a school for too long, how can you tell? So yeah, and I want to get my final binder reveal out, and I want to get it because things, like I said, if you didn't watch my prepper video, then thank you so much. Everyone has been so kind. It was the last video I did. Yeah, there are a couple of things that I've got to tweak now, so yeah, I've got to do that before. So thank you as ever for watching. We will say our serenity prayer, which is God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God bless you, God bless your families, and I will see you very soon on Autumn Budgets. Take care, love you, bye.